It's now time to ramp up the size scales, from motorcycles to trucks. Now, it's not often that we get such big wheels on the show, but the reason obviously has to do with Daimler-Benz and how they're approaching the Indian trucking business with their BharatBenz brand. Check it out.
After having spent 4,400 crores, Daimler India Commercial Vehicle, which has set up their Greenfield project in Chennai, is now finally set to roll in India and redefine the trucking segment with their Indian brand, BharatBenz.
Built for a variety of applications, these trucks have been tested for over 4.5 million kilometers under some of the harshest conditions and loads. Daimler has re-engineered each truck to suit Indian conditions, and as of now, these trucks boast of an 85% localization level. The new range of BharatBenz's trucks unveiled include the light-duty trucks and heavy-duty trucks in the 9, 12, 25, 31 and 49-ton categories, all featuring various usages and applications. The light-duty trucks based on the Fuso Canter platform featured a 4-cylinder engine in two variants of 142 PS and 177 PS. The heavy-duty trucks based on the Mercedes-Benz Axor platform feature a 6-cylinder engine in two variants of 234 PS and 283 PS.
BharatBenz is not looking at being a niche player in the Indian market. Their commitment is 100%, and they want to have products that scale across tonnage and the entire product range available in India. They're setting to redefine the market in a big way, and having the details on that is others.
BharatBenz has come up from an idea, a concept, incubation and now birth. And Mark, you have driven and seen all the pleasures and the pains and more over the last 7 years.
You cannot do for 6 or 7 years just a product. You bring a philosophy. So the philosophy will be reflected in one. In the product itself, it is a mixture. It's not a hybrid by definition, but in fact it's a genesis of a new creature. The creature is the cost consciousness of our German and especially our Indian engineers is now reflected in the product.
What was tougher with the Indian component manufacturers? Was it process, was it price, or was it something else?
Process.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, you know, we call it supplier development, supplier management. It is very often seen as a phrase. In this regard, here in India, it's absolutely to the ground. So that means you have to understand the processes first of your supplier. The hit and run in terms of a prototype part brings you no added value when it cannot come repeatedly in the series production. So that means you have to cooperate with the supplier in a steady base, on a steady status. You cannot just say once a year. You have to cooperate with them.
BharatBenz is bullish about the prospects that the Indian truck market holds. And while the segment has witnessed a decent growth over the years, this is probably the first time that a manufacturer has stepped in with as much conviction. After all, these products are destined to speak for themselves, as we found out from the driver's seat.
Driving one of these BharatBenz trucks, possibly one of the larger ones. This one here that I happen to be piloting right now is a 31-tonner. They go all the way up to 49 tons, and I've got a full load, and I'm able to drive around this parking lot with relative ease. Why? It's got a brilliant steering wheel, lightweight. If I had to do it, I could drive this thing with one hand, but that's not what we recommend. And it's easy. It's almost like you're driving your car, except that it's really long, and you want to be taking that into factor. Gear changes are smooth, refined box, cabin quality, everything about this speaks about quality, and you know that you're in for a different league of trucking when you come to these vehicles. And I think that's what BharatBenz is aiming at, bringing in and ushering in that different league and that different level of trucking into the country. It's a commitment, it's a dedication, and that's probably what's going to make this company stand out amongst the rest.
From the looks of it, Daimler has made all the right moves with their planning and implementation of the BharatBenz brand and product range. The robust trucks are backed by Daimler's legendary engineering, and they have been crafted for India. However, the real test lies in the hands of the Indian trucker, and that is when these machines will truly have to prove their mettle.